Hey, awesome ones. You know, I believe that the greatest love that we can have is loving ourselves and really kind of having that confidence and that self-esteem. But it really does seem that as we age, a lot of us lose that. So today, I want to help you to transform to a woman who's really aging with attitude, with a lot of a youthful spirit and even vibrance. Are you with me? For several years now, it's been my passion and my purpose to help women all over the world to really gain back their self-esteem and show the younger generation that aging is nothing to be feared. As a matter of fact, it's something to be embraced. And as most of you know, my mom, she died at 52, so this purpose is really close to my heart. Now, just before I get into this video and with this purpose in mind, I decided that for just $39, I am going to offer for a limited time my masterclass. And this is a labor of love. I put my heart into it. And you also will be getting the VIP private group entry, which, you know, it's just going to be so great because I want to get as many women in there as possible. And we can just sort of chat and enjoy our aging journey. Now at $39, I made this the price of like one blouse, so a lot of women can join in. And all you have to do is go to lovingourage.com/Ageless Transformation. And also you'll get a sign up for the private group as well. I'm really looking forward to seeing your name pop up. And don't forget that this course is a step-by-step process to really help you transform into aging with attitude. And it's available for you at any time. And it includes all new videos and tutorials, and I'm just going to read a few of them for you. My personal skincare routine, 3 different makeup tutorials from minimal, daytime, and evening makeup, hair care and styling tools, fashion tips, including a capsule wardrobe, decluttering our closets and even our drawers, and lots of homework. I like to call it self-work, so you can really sort of apply what I'm teaching to you. Plus, of course, confidence building and inspirational tips. So once again, you get it all at lovingourage.com/Ageless Transformation. And really, it's an incredible price for just $39. And don't forget that you're going to get the invite to the private VIP group as well. All right, so what's next? Tip number 1 is get moving. Did you know that it takes about 30 days for a habit to form? So if you just kind of start a routine, and I know that this works, of just walking for 30 minutes a day, you'll eventually kind of feel like you're missing it if you're not going on that walk. So that's an idea to get going. The thing about walking, it's so easy and it really gets your cardio up and it also gets your glow on. Another thing that I do is I have a stationary bike, you know, for that inclement weather, and that really gets my legs racing, and again, it gets my heart rate going as well. Weights are also a good item for you know, strengthening, and in the summer I love to go bike riding. It is so enjoyable and you get the real fresh air as well. And I just thought I'd throw this in. This is my favorite swimsuit, and of course swimming. I think swimming is one of the best exercises ever. And the next tip number 2 to be vibrant in our 60s is we are what we eat. So let's spend more time in the fruits and vegetables aisle. And as far as snacking is concerned, let's stay away from those potato chips. And one of my favorite snacks is green seedless grapes and shelled pistachios. You'll see 2 of them in this photo. One is just plain and one's got a little bit of spiciness to it. Also, I love bananas. These are real quick snacks. I love clementines and of course apples. And another way to get your fruits in and your vegetables too, How about a nice fruit smoothie of bananas and strawberries? Oh, that's just fantastic. Or a green smoothie that I make with spinach. So it all really helps, and it's a better way than just reaching for that bag of chips. And if you have a favorite healthy snack, please include it in the comments. I'd love to read them. All right, so tip number 3. Self-care, of course. And I would suggest that you have a pampering hour. For me, almost every night it's at 10 p.m. and I start off having a nice long bath. And then after that is, of course, my skincare routine. And I have a whole module on that in the masterclass. And then after that, I'm writing in my gratitude journal. And look at how this is like a nothing, right? It's not fancy, it's just lined paper. And every night I just sort of sit down and I write on one of the lines what I'm grateful for with the date. And even if I've had kind of a bad day, we all have them, right? I can always find something. Next, for me, I say my prayers, and then after that, I'll do some deep breathing exercise. So basically what I'll do is I'll breathe in for a count of 8, then I hold it for 3, and then I quickly breathe out for about a count of 6. And I don't do this more than maybe 3 times, or actually you end up getting dizzy, but it's a really good way to get into a relaxation state. And also, you know, during the day, a lot of times we're doing some shallow breathing, so this really gets to fill up your lungs. All right, so after that, the TV goes on and I start watching something funny, some funny sitcoms, and I do not watch the 11 o'clock news. I do not want to get into a fear state. I want to be in a happy kind of go-lucky state, and I find that that really helps me to go to sleep. Now I'm going to get into appearance tips in just a second, but if you like videos like these made by a woman who really wants to help you on your aging journey, don't forget to subscribe. There's a button down there somewhere, and also don't forget to click on the notification bell. All right, tip number 4, let's talk about our wardrobe. Let's dare to get out of our comfort zone, or a lot of times it's just a styling rut. Let's get rid of those black clothing that we wear all the time. I mean, we can wear it once in a while, but all the time, no. And let's get into a little bit of maybe florals or colors, something a little bit livelier. And let's not wear those oversized clothes either, you know, like the big jackets and the wide pants. Let's have something a little bit more skimming to our figure. It doesn't have to be tight, but just sort of skimming the figure is absolutely perfect. And also, let's look at the trends. Let's enjoy some of the trends, like I have in this photo here. You know, lace skirts and skirts, and you know, the kind of outfits that just really give you a little bit more pep in your step. Next, let's talk about putting on a little bit of rouge and a little bit of lipstick, as my grandmother used to say. And let's take a look here. Here I have going from old to bold with just 7 cosmetics: concealer, glowing foundation, eyeshadow, mascara, highlighter, blush, and lipstick. Just look at how vibrant I look from the before to the after photos. And don't forget, I'm going to have 3 new tutorials for you in that masterclass where I'm going to cover minimal makeup, and I'm going to cover daytime makeup and also evening makeup. And the next tip is a very, very important tip. Let's talk about our self-talk. So what do you say to yourself, like even in your head when you look in the mirror? Are you looking at your flaws? Is that the first thing that you see? Because you know what, that's just not a way to start off the day. It's better to be saying words like, I'm an amazing woman and I'm aging with attitude. You know, like if you say words like that, you're going to be a little bit more vibrant instead of those self-loathing type of words. So here's to all the women who want to be a little bit more vibrant and really invest in themselves, in their self-esteem. Just remember there's never going to be another you, and why not be a beacon of light to all of those younger women, you know, that are just trying to maneuver this whole stage of aging. And, you know, when we're helping the younger generation, when we are shining, when we are vibrant, I think it's just another way to be loving our age.